Rainbow after rain. Yeah, I mean, that is about right. I guess I should say rainbow during rain. Ooh, that'd be a good name for like something, wouldn't it? Rainbow during rain. I don't know, something about that imagery just kind of seems kind of nice. You know, something bright during a cloudy day. Okay, how's it going? Starting a little bit later today, we're gonna try this out. YouTube says that like most of my audience is online from 10 to like 2 p.m. So we're gonna see if it's right. We're gonna try this time, and then we'll see how the numbers look. Because I literally did, you know, a Friday stream of this game like a week ago or so. So we'll see how the numbers look compared to that stream. I don't know, maybe to be fair, if I wanted to get good actual data, I'd have to do this like many more times. But like at least it'll give me some comparison. I don't know. Maybe we could move like the Yakuza streams like a bit earlier in the day. People were talking about how they fall asleep to them sometimes just because it's like so late where they are. They are fairly late in the day, so we could move them like an hour earlier. Yeah, I don't know. We could like maybe move the starting the streams that start in the morning like an hour later. That would let me get up and like have more time to get ready for the day. But at the same time, I found that if like I do it too late in the day, then it just feels awkward where I have like an hour or two where I'm always just like getting ready for stream, but also like I don't know. Anyway, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let me get let's pop over here, shall we? Hello, how's it going? Okay, I think the shoulders are still too broad. I got the bounce thing working. I don't know how, but I got it working again, so I'm not gonna question it. I'll question it later. I gotta clean up my install of like OBS. I have a bunch of plugins I don't use anymore, so I should like get rid of those, and I can probably consolidate some of them. Plugins are nice, but like if you have to worry about like which version of OBS you're on, it becomes less nice. So plugins are basically extra features that people have coded in that you can add to OBS, but obviously since they're extra, they're not officially supported, so you know, sometimes things break, and there's no official support to like get them fixed. So yeah. Okay. But yeah, I hope everybody's week is going well. Man, yeah, today's SMT 5, tomorrow's Persona 4 Pixie only, finishing that, and then Sunday we start Rideout. So Rideout's actually shorter than I thought it would be. According to howlongtobeat.com, it was like 24 hours, 35 hours to like do everything. So yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm okay with a bit of a shorter game. We'll see how it goes. I guess that makes sense if it's more action focused than like strategic RPG gameplay. I mean, they did put it at $50, so that's kind of nice. I do appreciate that. Yeah, honestly, that's the price that like Persona 3 Reload should have been, in my opinion, as like the $50 price range plus DLC. I'd have been much more. I'd be less harsh on that game if it was around that price. Okay. What are we doing? Let me go ahead and get the game open. So if I remember correctly, we're right before the third area. Third area is where things are going to start getting nasty on Godborn, I think. Especially since we're going to get to that one boss that you can take out like nodes or whatever to like reduce how many press turns she gets. And there's an achievement for not doing that, beating her with all of her nodes active, so she gets all of her extra press turns. So we're going to be going for that on Godborn. That'll be interesting. I think that's going to be fairly difficult to do, so we'll see how that goes. But I think technically, where are we? Oh wait, this is interesting. What is with that? Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of input lag where I was. Okay, we're good. I think. Ooh, that's chugging a little bit. Hello, game? You gonna spaz out on me? Is this not the right save? Because I could have sworn we beat... What's his face? We did beat what's his face. Let's see. So this has... Just going off what has the most playtime. Did we not save? Do I have to beat what's his face again? Or did we just beat what's his face? Hold on. Alright, tell me I didn't save after being the dude over here. No, I did. Okay, cool. So this is just after. Alright, okay, cool. I gotcha. All right. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have. Whatever. All right, I think we have to go back to Tokyo. I want to say. For the current story. I'm just kind of blitzing through the story till we get to the next area. There we go.
みんな、お疲れ。では報告に行こうか。
All right.
そうだな。
Okay, interesting. So I'm trying out a couple of different things today. The SMT 5 streams are kind of a bit more experimental and just testing a lot of other things out. I think... Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to think. That usually doesn't go very well, but I'm gonna try. I really should have picked something shorter. Oh well. Sometimes choosing to do things impulsively is a bad idea, as it turns out. Whatever. Again, I don't care too much about her dying. Sorry. The game does not do a very good job of endearing me to her before killing her off. Especially at a second playthrough.
あの悪魔は創世という言葉を口にしていました。ナホビノに戻り創世を行う。あれはどういう意味なのですか？
君たちも知っておいた方がいいか。かつて善悪の知恵と永遠の命を合わせ持つ神をナホビノと呼んだ。しかし創造主の命により So
I'm just trying to think about like what my next moves are in terms of streams and stuff. I don't know, I've been thinking about that lately. I want to get the stream stuff into a good state so I can just focus on making videos for a little bit here. So I'm trying to think about what I would need to do that. Get OBS into a good state. Try and simplify things down a little bit, maybe. I gotta start on the ride-out body today, and then I also gotta get some P4 grinding in. So.
そうだな。そういうこともあるだろう。知恵を奪われ悪魔となった者たちは、己の知恵、すなわち人の魂を
I don't have to finish the ride-out body today. I have to finish it tomorrow, but I have to at least start it today.
それを許してはいない。
それはなぜなんですか？
知恵を持つ者、すなわちナホビノは神の秩序を覆す可能性を持つからだ。その可能性。 それが創世なの。
Yeah,
つまり、ラフムは己の知恵を取り返し、神の秩序
I
を
don't know, maybe I
崩
could
そうと
like
したん
make
で
the
す。
cap today and then tomorrow I could like make the body or something like that.
彼の存在も秩序を崩しているんでしょうか。
I gotta...
それについてはさらなる説明が必要だ。だが今日はもう遅い。また後日に話をするとしよう。君たちは寮に戻り疲れを癒してくれ。
はい、わかりました。
なあお前、それとアツだ。後で寮の屋上まで来てくれないか。
Okay. You know what? Let me alt tab over here. I kind of want to try this. So let me just try putting more of myself up here, but like raising it up a bit higher, if that makes sense. Something like yay. Yeah, try that. See how that looks. We're just trying stuff out. We're just messing around. Gosh. Honestly, it takes me back just messing around, just trying to see what works. Still feel like that a lot of the time when it comes to streams. Oh. My bad. I had, that's why. Yeah, I had, audio turned off, earlier. Due to, I had, the game, I had the music off. Because, I was getting footage. Like, background footage earlier, so. Okay. Let's see. Where are we supposed to go? Back to the high school. Okay. Back to the high school dorm.
知恵とか創生とかよく分かんなかったんだけど、結局どうすれば五木島を救えたのかな。学園一の秀才はどうするのが正解だったと思う。
もっと早く彼女の苦境に気づいていれば助けることができたのかもしれない。あの悪魔は五木島の心の弱みにつけ込んだ。追い詰められていた彼女はそれを拒めなかった。ただこんな犠牲を生まないために悪魔召喚プログラムを手にしたはずが、自分の弱さに呆れてしまうよ。
いや、お前は強いよ、アツだ。お前も妹もすごいなって思った。
太宰、
正しい道を進むには力が必要だ。だからお前のように俺はもっと強くなる。それに強くなれればもうこんな犠牲を出さないで済むはずだ。そうすることがあの二人への償いになる唯一の正しい道だと信じたいんだ。
そうか。僕には君こそ強く感じるよ。
二人はああ言ったが、君はどう思う、少年。
Could always use more strength.
そうか。私はベテルの人造魔人。君をサポートすることが最優先の任務だ。君がどのような意見を持とうと、私は君をサポートすることを約束しよ
う。Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
おはよう諸君。昨日の話の前にベテル本部から通達が入ったので伝えておこう。
What am I trying to say here?
君たちの活躍でラフムは倒されたが、混沌の悪魔による東京襲撃。
Right, it's Demon King time. We gotta go beat up some more demons.
秩序を軽んじられると考え、ベテル全軍をもって混沌勢に。
Kind of tempted to just skip through this, to be honest.
ベテル全軍ですか?
It's kind of interesting hearing the Japanese VA work, though, since I haven't heard it before. I don't know, I'm just kind of itching to get back into the combat and stuff.
どうして?
So far, my experience of Godborn has been very mixed, where the bosses are kind of fun, but the like random fights just aren't, which is a shame because random fights make up so much of, you know, normal gameplay.
僕たちでは頼りないのかもしれません。ですが、東京を守るためにも、我々も魔王軍の討伐に参加し、一刻も早く混沌の勢力を叩くべきです。
俺もそう思います。
私もそう考えている。故に日本支部は本部の命に逆らってでも作戦に参加しようと思う。
よっしゃ。
君と太宰君、二人は東京議事堂へ向かってほしい。その地下から中央区方面につながる道がある。
I tried to base my
魔王討伐に向かってほしい。
my like upper body thing off Dazai and
別の任務を頼みたい。説明があるので残ってくれ。
in Atsuta.
はい。
なんだ今回は別々か。だけどお互いしっかりやろうぜ。
では、二人は早速
MC's collar looks nice on him, but when I have no neck, it doesn't really work. Been drawing a lot of people wearing clothes that have like collared shirts and stuff. It doesn't work as well for me because I don't have a neck. So it's just like, you just see a bit of cloth back there. I got the proportions a little bit better, but I still think that I made the body too wide on this one. I don't know. I'll keep iterating. I'll hopefully make the ride out one a little bit better and then keep going from there, right? So
少年、先ほどベテルの意向を説明された。
on the silent MC, I don't say
何の
much.
発言もなかったが、
Eh? Isn't sequel released last year and it begins from Apocalypse start? Isn't the sequel of what released last year? Also, hi Jason. I'm confused. The sequel of what?
なるほど。結局任務に向かうのだから、自分の意見は不要ということか。君たち人間にとって組織とは諦めの枷なのかもしれないな。少年。君と私の間に遠慮は不要だ。
Are you asking about SMT4? Or are you asking about SMT5? So, SMT4 has a sequel called SMT4 Apocalypse. Isn't Vengeance released 2 years later? Vengeance is a port/updated version of the game. So the original version of SMT5 was Nintendo Switch exclusive. This version of the game came out on PC and multiple platforms. It was nice talking to you on Wednesday. Yeah, it was. How are you doing today, Nash? And so SMT5 Vengeance is like the updated version. It has new difficulty, which is what Godborn is. It has, you know, new bosses. It has a whole new storyline you can play through. So it has like a lot of additional content and quality of life features. It's also not running on a Switch, original Switch, so the frame rate's a lot better. The original Switch with SMT5 chugged pretty hard, like 30 FPS or so, which was not great. But yeah.
では、任務を遂行しよう。
And then there is like SMT4 Apocalypse, which is a sequel to SMT4. SMT4 Apocalypse isn't like an updated version. It's like a straight-on sequel. But I understand the confusion. Because this does have a different storyline, but it's just like a different kind of like what if, where it like introduces a new character. Kind of like how, you know, Persona 5 Royal introduces a new character and Persona 4 Golden introduces a new character. Atlas has a tendency to do that with their re-releases, where like there'll be new content, it'll be centered around a new girl. It is surprising how often they do that, because just off the top of my head, they did that for Persona 3 technically, because they gave Aegis a new social link in Fez. Persona 4 they added Marie and Golden. Persona 5 they added Sumeri and Royal. Strange Journey, they got a 3DS version and it added a new girl and a whole new dungeon for her and everything. Here, SMT5 Vengeance adds a new girl. and like adds a whole new storyline. I'm sure there's some other examples too. It's a bit of an odd thing, but it's something that Atlas does a lot, where they'll like for their re-release they'll add in a new girl and like, well, I guess technically Persona 3 Portable, if you want to say new girl, right? Because they added in Femc as an option and have new content with her, so it does make sense for Atlas to you know, add in new content for re-releases of games, but it definitely is a funny trend where they tend to a funny trend where they tend to re-release the game with a new girl in it. Even like some of the well, I would say some of the spin-off games are like that, but most of the time spin-off games just will add new characters anyway, so that's not really fair. Hello, how's it going, Will? From Education, trademark, yes. So where am I supposed to be going here? It just says to go, how do we get to our next area? I'm trying to remember. There was that one area we couldn't go before. Like over here, right? No, that's that. 'Cause that goes over there. This goes over here. Let me just double check a minute. Because I think that's the spot where, what's her face? Amanazako is, but yeah. Can we get over there now, maybe? Hi, Pixie. Alright. Just gonna run through these guys. I don't think I can get past here, right? Or can I? Yeah, so that's just the Amanazako thing. Okay, fair enough. We can't do that yet. But how was education, by the way? Okay. So where does the game want us to go? Because, like, how are we supposed to get to the new area? That's my question. I guess I wasn't paying close enough attention. Maybe I should have been paying closer attention to the story. Maybe if I go outside. Maybe I have to go, like, back home a minute and, like, take a nap for the story to progress or something. I'm just ignoring quests, by the way, because I've already done them all on previous playthroughs. There's some, like, boss fights or like, mini boss fights we could do through them or something. Maybe I'll go back and clean them up later, but I think most of the rewards aren't worth doing for the most part, so. Were they canceled because it was so hot out? Like, just enough people weren't coming to school? We do have that sometimes in over here as well, where, like, if it gets too cold, we won't have, like, outdoor recess just because it's not, like, a good idea. Or sometimes, you know, things will be canceled due to bad weather. Yeah, I hope that Atlas kind of gets away from that. If anything, they should, if they want to add things like that, they should just make it a DLC, honestly. But who knows? We haven't had that happen yet too much. I think Vengeance is like the first like re-release in their PC era where they've been much more multi-platform released, right? So, for example, Vengeance is the only example we have of them like re-releasing like an expanded version of the game, but they also like ported it to like systems other than the Switch. So we haven't seen yet where a game that they've originally released on PC got a version later. Like we haven't had Metaphor Re-Fantasio, Re-Fantasio or something, right? Once we have that, then yeah, then we'll see that they're still doing that. But they might just make a DLC in the future. Like maybe they'll repackage it for consoles, but like maybe they'll just make a DLC on like already existing platforms where it already exists. But then again, Persona 4 got Persona 4 on PS4 and Persona 5 Royal on PS4. So I wouldn't put it past them, but we haven't seen them do that yet. Again, I wouldn't put it past them, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. No idea, okay, what happened. Teachers just weren't there, so I went and studied. Okay, fair enough. At least you got some free study time. I always appreciated having that in school so I could get homework done while I was still at school. Like, I always tried to get as much homework done at school as possible because I knew I wouldn't want to do it when I got home. I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it too much, Jason. I think your best bet is just playing it when it comes out and then deciding later if you want to like get the re-release, if they decide to re-release it, if the new content's worth it, or just wait for it to go on sale or whatever. Jeez, that was a interesting laugh. What am I supposed to do here? Ley line crossing. Is there a place I haven't been on the map yet? I don't think there is. Maybe like down there, but like I think that's no. I'm trying to remember because I have played through this game a couple of times. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I guess sometimes, you know, that happens. Teacher gets sick and you can't get a replacement in time. Looks like it chugs a little bit when it loads in a new area, but I guess that makes sense. It is wild. With free cam, I've been able to like mess around with stuff. So here, I guess I'll bring up that program a minute so I can like free cam if I want to today. Well, no, I think I'll be fine. But with free cam, hey Jeppo, the area has been so bad so far. No, I just think it will be because we're getting up to the Demeter thing, right? Where she gets a bunch of extra press turns if you don't get rid of her stuff. And so for the achievement, we're going to be doing that without getting rid of her press turns and on Godborn. So, yep. Okay. I guess I'll just give it to Nua. That's fine. Doesn't matter too much. I'd be pretty much okay with a $70 price tag on P6 if they make a big step forward and realize it fully. Unfortunately, I would also be okay with that. I mean, I paid for P3R and I regretted that, but we'll see. I was pretty happy to see that Ride Out was $50 US, which I think is probably about where a PS2 remake should be, honestly. But that game is also shorter than P3R is, but we'll see how it goes. All right, forgot about this area. Yeah, I forgot that's how you got to this area originally. Yeah, I could have tried to make like an outfit that looks like the Nahabino, but it was just easier to make one that looks like the school uniform. Yeah, the few fighting cutscenes that are in the SMT5 do look fairly good. It's cool to see like demons fighting in like real time.
魔王城には東京駅という場所から侵入することができる。だが命が惜しくば帰るがよい。この地の悪魔たちは。
Although I will say, in terms of like getting starting soon screen footage, I actually didn't use this area at all. One, because the save I used for getting starting soon footage the other day was for Vengeance. So this area is skipped entirely in Vengeance and you get a different area. And then the other reason why is this area is just so gloomy, man. Like, it's so dark. It's hard to get good footage of this area. Okay. But yeah, so the final boss of this area is the, I believe, Demeter boss. You're supposed to work with Dekuraba to get rid of her, like, power pillars, basically, or something like that. Each one gives her an extra press turn, and each one you get rid of gets rid of a press turn for her. But there's an achievement for, you know, beating her without doing any of that. So we're going to be trying to do that. So I'm probably going to try and get to that point today, but I'm probably not going to be able to beat that first try. I'll have to like actually plan for that one. I think it'll be the first big hurdle of the Godborn thing, because things are going to start getting pretty bosses are going to start getting much harder after this point, because you have the Demeter boss for this area, and like the further we get into the game, the more bosses have unique skills or like passives or whatever to get around resistances. And for the first couple of areas, just passing by today, got things to do, so bye. All right, see you later, Jason. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day. The rest of the previously, you know, we had resistances, so we were kind of just able to skate by most fights because enemies couldn't even hit us for the most part. But the closer we get to end game, the less that's going to be the case. Oh, hi, Owapo. What's up? Sure, I'll take your quest. I'm okay with this. One fairy for another, right? We got a battle sutra. Should I use that on anybody? I think we're good, actually. I don't think anybody needs it right now. I'll hold on to it. Battle sutra is Fizz skill potential increase. What was it in here for? Oh yeah, stamina. Max MP. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, give that to Kanohana Sakya. Let's see, where are we going? Let's go over this way then. Grab this. Where to next? Oh, I should start doing the, you know what I should do actually a minute? Remind me later. We should go back and do the first, Fiend fight. We should do Matador today. Yeah. We should try that. I could probably do that today. Fight time. Okay. What do we got? Lamia and Mushu. Yeah, stuff like that. Although she did nuke the like one person who did not have a resistance to force, so there is that. Okay, so stats. Do we know any of their weaknesses offhand? No. I think Mushu is weak to electricity, but that's a total guess on my part. Let's go ahead and bring in. Let's see. So Nua just freaking. No, who was it that died? It was one of the girls. Agrat died, yeah. Agrat just freaking died. I think... Who has electricity? Is it Satan? No. It was Zeus, right, yeah. I really need somebody who can hit all with electricity at some point, but one thing at a time here. Just go ahead and cure your ailment a minute. Go ahead and taunt. Nope, not weak to electric. Okay. Right here, automatic counter for Almighty. Because it has a... Right, yeah, okay. Okay, so Zeus is not going to be good here. Let's grab Yoshitsune. I don't think they're immune to physical. Heal and buff. Go ahead and guard. Since they're taunting, go ahead and charge. Let me throw up. Well, let me try this. Let me go to Spyglass. Okay, weak to fire. Good to know. Okay. Let's bring in Satan. Hey Gojo, how's it going? Just guard, since you're still drawing aggro. Hit their weakness. Go ahead and cannot be veiled because they're about to Magatsui skill. Go ahead and cure that for Nua. And then Nua can go ahead and re-up her Fierce Roar. Okay. That's what you do with your Magatsui skill turn? Alright. That was not... That's not what I would have done, that's for sure. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Omagaki critical. I'm doing pretty good, Kojo. I managed to get the bouncing thing working again. It broke due to an update, so I don't know what I did, but it's working for now, so I'm gonna take it. I'll probably have to look into, like, I don't know, figuring something else out after this weekend, but it'll work for at least the next couple of days here, and that's probably good enough for now. Figure it out later. Let's just Murakumo on Lamia. Let's go ahead and energy drain Lamia. They all have reflect physical. Let's go and defend with you, I guess. Let me go ahead and Agabarion, one of the Mushabus. Defend again. Agabarion. Okay. Miss. Okay. Let's go ahead and debilitate. Gotta get back into the swing of things here. Re-up your Roar. And then debilitate again. Let's see, let's Evergreen Dance. Go ahead, Amagaki critical. Go ahead, Energy Drain. I think I can hit you. Yep. What's Murakumo? Murakumo, however you want to say it. Go ahead and guard. Man, Main's Morsel is good, isn't it? Alright. I do like Mushibu. I do feel like there's potential there to make her a pretty good build, but have not gotten to that point yet. Okay, so who has the healing skill? Okay. And then let's swap in, I guess, Agrat again. Oh, right. Yoshitsune's got his quest. We'll have to do that at some point so we can start working towards Masakado. At some point. Okay. Ah, not another fight. Dang it. Okay, what do we got? We got Lamia's and we got this thing, which I don't know what's weak to. Those guys which are weak to ice, though, which is fine for Agrats. Oh no, she has fire. Oh shoot, okay. Well then, we'll have her change out. What? Who did I ever switch out for? That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. To go and defend. I wish the game had a trigger for when all the Mitamas are gone to go back to normal. To go back to normal battle music. Oh well. Okay. How's the Debilitate holding up? Yeah, it's fine. It'll be interesting to see how some of these demons act in or work in Rideout later this week. Because I know some of the DLC is getting some of these demons into the Rideout game. And then they're probably reusing the same models from SMT5 Vengeance for a lot of the demons. Because Atlas. Just in general, I guess. It's kind of interesting how both independently, Yakuza and Atlas have been known, well, RGG and Atlas have been known to reuse models and stuff where necessary. Or like when available, just for the simple reason of like saving time and money. I guess it's a good business strategy overall, right? Like it's just a good idea in general. I wonder if it kind of speaks to a certain mentality of like Eastern devs when it comes to developing a series. Or maybe it's just, you know, because it's good business. So that it happens over there. I don't know, I just can't think of too many Western... Well, no, that's not true. There are plenty of, I guess, Western games I can think of that reuse assets and stuff between sequels on the same hardware. That's nothing new, I guess. I guess just maybe so many in a row. I'm not used to it. No, well, yeah, because I was gonna say Pokemon, but like Pokemon is a Japanese dev thing as well, right? So, I don't know. What are we putting our stats into right now? Kind of forgot. I think we were putting them into agility, weren't we? Well, everything is above 100, so... yeah, put into agility. Because 260 is probably fine for now, in terms of endurance. All right. Let's see. Where to next? I think this way. Oh, Dazai.
また日本支部のものか。お。待機を命じたはずの者たちがこんなところで何をしている。
We were told to be here. I don't know, man.
命令に従っただけで自分に責任はないと言いたげだな。
I'm just following orders here, all right?
来てしまった以上仕方ない。本作戦中は我ら本部の
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
異論は認めん。 さて、今我々は混沌の悪魔たちの本拠地に攻め込んでいる最中だ。混沌の悪魔を率いる魔王打倒のため、他の支部の仲間と連携を取りつつ、せいぜい注意して作戦の遂行に励め。お前、太宰一郎と言ったな。
はい。
お前はこやつに比べて頼りない。少しばかり手を貸してやろう。お前に従いよう命じてある。剣士と協力し、秩序を守るために戦うがいい。
ありがとうございます。
そして小僧、汝とは今回の作戦終了後、改めて話をしたい。
大天使アブディエル様か。おっかないと思っていたけど、優しいところもあるよな。じゃあ俺も打倒魔王のために頑張るぜ。お前も気をつけるんだな。
Okay. All right. Man, there's so many search points on this map. Leave that alone for now. Be useful later. I should grab this essence if I have used it. I haven't. Still have it on me. Okay. Ah, another fight. Okay. Demeter and Amitima. Oh, sorry, Narcissus, not Demeter. No, I'm not letting you take all my money. Why would I do that? Anyway. Do we know what these guys are weak to yet? Nope. Okay. Fair enough. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. So, I'm read a shower. Spy scope. Okay. Pierce roar. Change over to Agrat. Yep, Agrat. And then let's go debilitate. Lead to light. Okay. I'm gonna get that Mitama. I'm gonna get it. There we go. Man, these girls are all over the Narcissus. All right, Who can play at that game? We can play at this game. Oh wait, what am I doing? We have a Mega Critical on. Oh gosh, round 2. Okay. And another Mitsuma. Okay, weak to fire, that'll work out. Okay. I was a little surprised to see the second round of Mitsuma there. I don't know why she's not being taunted. That's weird. Oh my gosh, round 3? Another one? Another one. Okay. Well, let me spy scope the Mitsuma. Ice, okay. Okay. And then what does Mushu weak to again? Fire? Okay. Okay, just Tetrakarn. Evergreen Dance, I guess. Pass. Guard. Agabarion. Navi Veil. Pass. Guard. Okay. Another level up for the MC. That's kind of nice. Let's get a heal real quick. I should probably change around builds some. I don't know. The thing about this is I feel like I should be giving SMT5 Godborn more of a chance, really. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go ahead and, like, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards just, like, doing the rest of this off stream. I probably will do, like, one more stream of this and see how it goes. Kind of try and go from there. I think it was a little ambitious to do this. Weak to light, okay. Okay, interesting. I see. Okay. Okay. This is gonna take a minute at this rate. Okay. We'll just omnipotent succession here. And then Nabi Veil. Okay. See if we can get rid of one or two of them with Murakumo here. Get rid of one of them at least. Okay. Another press turn thanks to Firmament. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do one more stream of this, and then we'll think about maybe see about getting through Demeter. I think the Demeter stuff will be interesting, and that's about it. I don't know, man. I'm not doing very good on commentary either, so part of it's my problem too. I'm just kind of sitting here. I don't know, it just requires a lot of mental effort, I feel like. And like the fights aren't super flashy on Godborn. At least not outside of like the big ones, right? I don't know. I could work through it off stream or something, maybe. Okay. That's unfortunate. Not unexpected, but unfortunate. What do we think? Green dance. Okay. Bowl. Guard. Okay. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. Not doing very good on commentary at all. Yeah, maybe this isn't the right game to play on. Or like the right way to play it. I'm just like, all my brain power is just going towards like playing the game, and not enough of it is going towards commentating. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I think we can finish off that last one here pretty soon. But yeah, a lot of the random fights just aren't very fun on this difficulty. They're just kind of slogs. I guess it'd be kind of hard if I knew less about the game, but pretty decent at the game by now, so. And I've done a good amount of research, and my builds are pretty good, so. Overall, I think I'm doing okay, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep running around here. Hey, good to see you, Matoy. Oh, is this the fight with not Rido coming up? I think it is. I know we fight him on this bridge either in this version of the game or in Vengeance. I'm not sure which. There's big old Cert. I always forget how big he is here in Vengeance. He does look cool, though. I mean, he was already a boss in SMT 3, but even here, he's even more powerful, lore-wise. Might as well go ahead and get a full recovery while we're here, and do a couple of conversations, save. Hey, Nua, how's it going? No, you don't need Media Rahan. You're fine. Get some free stat points from Aogami here. Pick up the quest from Yoshitsune, so we can start working towards Masakato at some point. Okay. How's it going, Goku?
ところで。では。
I gotta use the bathroom, don't I? Alright, well, let me save, because I think there's that boss fight coming up against the guy, the not Rideout guy, right? Or are we not close to that, actually? Because I saw the bridge where that happens, but I guess we're not close to it. Alright, fair enough. Well, either way, I still have to use the bathroom, so I should go do that in a minute. Let me just save here real quick. Let's just go down here. Let's start filling up these slots. They're empty anyway. Okay, I will be right back. Okay. I'm back. Alright. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Gosh dang it. No way, I'm not giving you the mock-up. Why do they always do this? Every single time. Because our levels are so different? It's kind of annoying, honestly. Weak to electricity, okay. Man. Okay. Let's see, so Kumo. Fierce Roar. And done and dusted. Alright. Donna leveled up. Nice, nice. Got to level 101. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hey, look who it is. How's it going?
Yeah. ところで
Okay. Yeah, we can go back to the fairies and like Fairy Village and help them out later. Ah, shoot. I forgot about these dudes. No, I'm not giving you my money. No way. Okay. Okay, that should be a firmament. Kanabi Veil. Bowl. Re-up Fierce Roar. Everrain Dance. Pass and guard. Okay. Tetrakarn, Bazanma. Okay, could be worse. Omagaki critical. Take out him. There we go. Heal everybody back up. Go ahead and attack for the extra press turn. Oops, my bad. That was bad. Went into the wrong Mushu. At least we got rid of the guy in the middle. But yeah, that could have been a lot better. Evergreen Dance there. Going Bowl. Fierce Roar. Rakuma, get rid of one of these. Oh, shoot. They got aggro. Alright, well, let me just Murakumo. And then let's heal Aggrat. Swap somebody else in, maybe, like Lilith. Couldn't pick up either of those. Okay. Trying to remember where to go from here. I think I kind of gotta go around the long way here. Succubus. Apple over there. Don't really need it. Awagami Essence. I'm full on that, I think. Shoot. Let's see. We got Valkyries and we got Macabre. No, I'm not giving you all my money. Stop asking. Well, thank goodness for Enduring Soul, because I did 1,000 damage. My goodness. All right. Who do we have? Valkyrie. Weak to wind and light. Okay. I think Lilith has wind. Yes. Do we have anybody who hits everybody for wind? We do. Nua. Okay. Let me change out Lilith for the other Nua. And we're gonna go ahead and I think we're just gonna Blossom Sakura here. Fierce Roar. We're gonna go and sacrifice and play. We're gonna go ahead and Kanabi Veil. Go ahead and bowl. And then guard. Yep, that should work. Okay. Let me just go ahead and Rita Shower. Go ahead and heal. Guard. Sacrifice and play. Evergreen Dance. Pass and defend. Okay, that's another Firmament. Okay. What do I want to do here? Do I want a critical or do I want an omnipotent succession? I think we can just go in critical. And then let me go ahead and Murakuma Macabre. Let's go ahead and bowl. Attack for the press turn. Sacrifice play. I want a Murakumo here, or yeah, let's just Murakumo. And then heal. I'll re-up Fierce Roar. Sacrifice. We'll go ahead and Kanabi Veil. And then bowl again. Okay, another Firmament. It's Evergreen Dance. Yeah, we should probably heal. They are doing a lot of damage to Nua. Just go ahead and defend here. Veil. And then bowl. Let's go ahead and critical. This should be able to finish him off here. Oh, another level up for MC. Okay. Okay. I should probably start putting some points into luck for MC at some point. It'll help with ailments at the very least. Well, actually, no, I don't need to worry about ailments. So, I don't know. I could put some more into endurance, maybe. What do I need to put more points into for MC? Either strength or endurance, I think. Yeah. Somebody wants to talk. Let me do that real quick. Oh, it's just a meter. Or not a meter, no, that's a meter. Why do you want a myriad slash as a meter? Yeah, thanks, Tongan. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's going okay. I'm not sure if this is a great type of game to stream, because like 80% of my brain power is just going towards the fights. I don't know. I might try like one more stream of this to like get that one achievement for being that boss fight without getting rid of its press turns. I don't know. We'll see. That's kind of where I'm at. I don't know. But yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Sorry if I'm not talking too much. Like I said, 80% of the brain power is just going towards the fights, so I don't know. Maybe it'd be good to mix in some other stuff, or just do an extra day of like Yakuza 4 or something, right? Instead of doing this, or just spend the time on getting ready for weekend streams. I don't know. Not sure. I'm kind of in a weird spot right now, because I think I overcommitted with trying to do Godborn, honestly, because it's just going to take so long to get through if I want to go through all of this and like Vengeance Godborn. Still, it's been interesting. I think some of the normal fights in Godborn aren't that fun, to be honest, but I think the like boss fights are good. So it's almost like I should be doing like the regular stuff off stream and then like only doing the boss fights on stream, but then like I'd have to like play through the whole game off stream, and I literally don't have time for that, and it's not a huge priority. I think maybe, like I said, I'll do like one more stream of this and see how it goes after today, like next Friday or whatever. We'll see how it goes, and then I'll decide whether or not I want to do the whole thing or want to take a break and maybe focus on other stuff. Gosh, okay. Time to get to another random fight that's going to take like a while. Well, one thing at a time. Godborn is easy because they use low-level skills. Random fights aren't hard. They're just long for like the first bit here, because our stats aren't anywhere close to theirs, so it takes more time to like get up to a good level. Like, because of all our resistances, I'm not in danger of losing. It's just a matter of how long does it take, which makes regular fights kind of annoying, but boss fights kind of fun, because I can't just outstat them. So there's more strategy in play and everything, especially since, you know, you have access to so many demons you wouldn't usually have in a normal playthrough. I think once you get to like 120, 130, regular fights would become fun again, because then enemies would be like, what, 20, 30 levels above you? And so your stats would be about right, where you're like dealing with them at a decent pace and like they're still somewhat challenging. But as they are right now, it's just kind of annoying to get through them. Like, I will win this fight, but it'll take me like 5 or 6 minutes. But like, boss fights themselves are actually kind of fun on this difficulty because of the stats and everything. I don't know. It's a weird dichotomy. I'm not sure I entirely like it, but I don't entirely dislike it. Okay. No worries. If you do decide to dip out, I'll probably see you tomorrow for Pixie, finishing up Pixie only, or maybe Sunday for starting a ride out. Excited for those two things, obviously. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of Macabre right there. 2, 3. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop picking up random things off the ground for a minute. Too many fights. I think I just want to get to the not ride out fight today, and then also maybe do the Matador fight, and I think that'll be good for today. That'll give us most of the way through the area, and then next time I'll have to there's also the sword fight, so. Oh, hi Dazai. How's it going? Ah, shoot. No, I don't want to give you all my money. I don't know. I don't remember what Karama Tango is weak to. Okay. I'll figure it out at some point. One thing at a time. Do I have Discord open in the background? I do. I should close that. Sorry. I know no audio when I alt-tab, but just to make sure stream quality is good, I should make sure I do that. Give my computer a little bit of break. I gotta clean out my computer, actually. Like, physically. I have to go in and, like, get all the dust and stuff out. It's getting kind of bad. Oh, they're all weak to electric? Okay. I don't think I have a demon who hits all for electric, though. Unfortunately. Should probably deal with that at some point. Okay. Okay. Oh, round two. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh, we still have Omagaki critical on. Shoot. Should have been taking advantage of that. Okay. Tetrakarn. Man's Morsel. Good thing I guard. Let's just go on Omega Omnipotent Succession. We should be able to deal with that. This Bowl. Re-up Fierce Roar. Man, did not finish him off, huh? Okay. Well, I can't pass, unfortunately. Let me just go ahead and Kanabi Veil. Okay. Moving dance. Up everybody's buffs again. Go ahead and guard. And then let me change out Zeus for Agrat? Agrat, yeah. Okay. Okay, they're going for their Magaki skill, Magatsui skill. Let's go ahead and critical. Let's see if we can get rid of a couple here. I also have to re-up debilitate, it looks like. Nice. Got rid of 2. Let's go ahead and just buff Agrat's attack here. Go for an attack for extra press turns. Agabarion. Let's go ahead and debilitate. Should I pass here? Or bowl? I should pass here because I have to re-up Fierce Roar. Okay. That wasn't a bad turn, all things considered, for what you could have done with your Magatsui turn. Level 100 for Agrat. That's nice. Brings our magic up to 130. Oh, I got Agrat's essence as well. That'll be useful later. Matador got to level 100. Okay. Okay. Hey, buddy. What's up? Oh, we gotta get all the way over there. Okay. Well, one thing at a time. Let's see, from here, we have to go that way. We're getting close to the boss fight against not Raido. I think it's like right up here, isn't it? How is she supposed to warn me? Oh boy, Canon of Creation, yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd do Canon of Creation because I want to do that one fight to get the achievement for the not getting rid of the press turns boss. Probably won't get to that today, but get to it tomorrow. I think I want to get to the not Raido fight today. And maybe go back and do the first Fiend fight against Matador. Should be interesting. Let me just go ahead and save, because I think the not Raido fight is up here on this bridge, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. I don't actually... Okay, hold on. I know what Nua is like, right? Because I literally have her right here. So she reflects wind. I don't remember if not Raido is weak to anything. I guess this is fine because Agrat has crit potential on everything. So as long as he's like neutral to like fire, it's fine. If he's like neutral to pretty much everything. SMT is so different from Persona. What's your favorite? Between Persona and SMT? I like SMT's gameplay better. Like, I think SMT 5 Vengeance here is like probably some of the best SMT / Persona gameplay I've had, just in general with the systems and everything. I think that Persona, I like the day-to-day aspects of Persona quite a bit. I think that they could be better. If I was doing them, I would put my focus on other places, and I am kind of interested in trying other games that are more life sim day by day thing, because Persona takes elements of life sim stuff that already kind of exist, and some of them go even deeper. Usually it's for like dating games and stuff, but there are some games that have tried to like kind of take the same ideas as Persona and like make them their own. So I'd be interested in trying out some of those games in the future as well. Because, you know, Persona is pretty popular, so of course people have like played it and been like, oh, I want to make a game like that, or they think it would be profitable to make a similar type of game. So I'd be interested in trying some of those. Maybe some games that go a bit more deeper on the like life sim elements. I think some of that stuff would be kind of fun. I think that for the most part, SMT's like stories aren't as interesting as Persona. Like, I would never say that like SMT 3 has a better story than Persona 3, even though Persona 3's story has some issues, right? I don't know. I guess I'm a little partial to Persona, because Persona still has pretty decent gameplay. I think as an overall package, I like Persona more, but I do think that SMT's like moment-to-moment gameplay is a little bit better in some cases, and in some cases a lot better, depending on which Persona game and which SMT game you're talking about. Yeah. There are quite a few, like I said, who have kind of glommed onto the Persona idea and tried to do their own spin on it. And there are ones that are like more dating sim kind of thing, where you like spend your time to like hang out with people and like try and get different endings with different characters. That's mostly where they come from. There are some that are different. There's like a series of games where you can like raise a princess, and depending on like what you have her focus on, you can get like different endings and stuff, where she becomes like more sporty or more intellectual. Maybe she's a girl failure and you get a bad ending, stuff like that. But yeah. Oh, is a revolver? I forgot that he had a revolver. I guess it makes sense because he's supposed to be Japanese police, so. Kind of. I do think that P3 Fest has a good balance between its gameplay, difficulty, and its story. Although I do think that there are plenty of places to critique it. I personally like at least didn't flip it close. Taking proper care of his weaponry. Why not Rydell? I should have named, like, I forgot that this fight was a thing, otherwise I would have named it like the Not Rydell fight stream. Alright. How should we do this? I don't think I know, like, I don't think he's... This should be interesting. I don't know what he's weak to or anything. Let me just go ahead and throw that up real quick. So let me spy scope him. Let's see. So resistant to electric and physical, weak to dark. Okay, do I have anybody who has dark though? I don't know if I do. Oh no, wait, Beelzebub. Okay. True aim, uses electric, physical, has Kaja and Harukaja. Isn't he the guy from the new remake? No. They're both wearing similar uniforms, and that's why I'm joking that he's not Rydell. Atlas just really likes this visual design when it comes to characters. This like officers, like police officers uniform. But no, he is like not Rydell basically. They're supposed to be like wearing like the same type of uniform and stuff, and they do obviously look very similar to each other. But Alice just likes this character design, so they reused it here. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if they did make this Rydell, but I guess maybe that would be weird continuity-wise. And he's also a different character, to be fair. Like, he's got his own stuff going on. But yeah. He does very much look like Raido, for sure. In fact, there will probably be a mod at some point that replaces his model with Raido's model, now that we have a version of it from the remake. Okay. So let me just pass, taunt, change out to, I think, Beelzebub, right? Yeah. Let me go ahead and Kanabi Veil. Go and Bull. That'll be fine. Maybe I should have passed and debilitated, but this is fine too. Nice. That went pretty well overall. Let me go ahead and Omnipotent Succession real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that ailment. I got to buy some more Emerita Showers after this fight. Let's heal and buff. Let's just go ahead and we'll just have you pass. That's fine. Go ahead and debilitate. Lower his stats all the way into the ground, probably. Oh no. Oh right, because Nu is a lady, so Beelzebub's debuff skill won't activate, but at least he can debuff as well. All right, that's fine. Let me go ahead and debilitate with MC then, real quick. Let me pass and defend. Let me go ahead and Evergreen Dance. Heal. Re-up the taunt. Death Flies. Kanabi Veil. Man, we're so close. Let me just Evergreen Dance. Critical. Energy Drain. Yeah. Go ahead and attack for the press turn. Murakumo. Do I have anybody else who has dark skills? I do, but I think they're in my compendium. I don't think I have anybody in my stock that also has dark skills outside. No, we have Mutabari on Nama. That might actually be a good idea to bring out Nama. Okay. Yeah, especially if... Okay. Sure. After this turn, we'll swap out Beelzebub for Nama. Let me just pull here. We'll defend. Death Flies. Kanabi Veil. So let's go ahead and change out Beelzebub for Nama, I think I said. Right? Yep, Nama. Buff and heal. Re-up Fierce Roar. Mutabarion. Okay. How's his debilitate holding up? Fine for now. Let's Kanabi Veil. Yeah, that's fine. And then Sakura. Firmament? Yep, Firmament. extra press turn, so let's go ahead and Evergreen Dance. Let's go ahead and Bowl, Guard, Mudabarion, Succession. Should I Kanabi Veil or Debilitate? Debilitate. And then we'll pass and guard. Hit. Evergreen Dance. Heal. Re-up Fierce Roar. Kanabi Veil. Okay. Let's critical. Murakumo a couple of times here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and energy drain. Fierce Roar. See how much Mudabarian does here. And her magic attack isn't as strong as I'd like. Her magic stat's probably kind of low, actually. 106, so it's not terrible, but it could be higher, obviously. What was Beelzebub's at? Oh, yeah, less. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't have a good dark attacker. I think I technically have one in the compendium that's a little bit better in terms of like dark attack, but yeah, I guess I could improve Nama as well. No, I could improve a lot of demons. It's not a huge deal right now, at least. Debilitate we're doing fine on. Let's see, we have critical up, so let me just Murakumo. And then I gotta re-up everybody's buffs and heal. And just guard with Nua. With Baryon again. Guess let's go ahead and Evergreen Dance, start getting that up again. And then I'll go on Bowl. Okay. It's probably Impaler's Animus, so I should make sure I can Ombi Veil this turn. I have to debilitate this turn as well, would be good. So let me pass, guard. Debilitate. Pass, guard. Maybe I should have just guarded there. Oh well. Huh. Weird. Wonder why I didn't impale on the second attack there. Oh well. Not complaining, I suppose. Although I should understand how that works at some point. Because it might be important later. Nice. Extra term thanks to Firmament. Ah, there's a Kaja. Well, still, I should probably still Megaki critical and hit him as hard as I can here. Or I could just pass a minute. Yeah, that might be a better idea. How does that only do 338 damage? Oh, because buffs, right? Yeah, this is what I'm saying about like Godborn here. Like, we're gonna win at this point, like it's just a matter of execution. But he's only at like half health, so we're only like halfway through the fight. Oh, there's Enduring Soul. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. That Saki has already used that up. I don't know, maybe I should be debilitating more, or Hanabi veiling more. Play a bit more defensively. Still, I don't want to be here forever. Okay. Alright, dude. Sure. Okay. Let me go ahead and... Okay. Firmament, nice. Okay, that's critical. I think after this we're gonna go fight Matador, and that'll probably be good for today. I'll just have to remember where Matador is a minute, probably, but... Alright, under half health. Yeah, we'll just pull. That's fine. Yeah, Magatsui. Okay. Weird that the Impaler's Animus only seems to work on the first attack. I thought it would work for the whole turn, but I guess maybe for enemies it only works for the first attack, huh? Hopefully this gets him to low health here. Guess we'll see. Yep, there's the low health animation. Galvanic Slash. Kaja. Okay. Jeez, okay. Might have to have, yeah, okay. Maybe next time he uses... No. One thing at a time. I was thinking maybe the next time we get Magatsuhi filled, we should, have Sakia use her skill, refill her MP, but I think we're getting towards the end. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I think we should just... Okay. Actually, I can probably tell how much HP he has, can't I? No, I can't. Weird that doesn't tell you that. Seems like a very odd thing to hide from the player. Yeah, next time I get full Magatsuhi, I'll have to spend it on refilling SP if we haven't finished him off yet. Probably gonna deal a decent amount of damage, but not too much. How's Debilitate doing? Yeah, need to re-up that real quick. Bring his attack down a little bit too. Let's just have pass. Guard. Asgard. Okay. Let's use Sakia's Blooming Sakura minute. Bring everybody up to full and everything. Interesting. Even though we healed for way more, thanks to Bowl with Sakia's. I didn't know Bowl applied to Blossoming Sakura. That's good to know. But I guess there's a max amount of HP you can have. Like, it's probably a certain percentage. You can't have more than a certain percentage over your actual health. Like, maybe it's like 120% or whatever. Because we definitely healed for, like, way more. Like 2,000 there, I saw. Yeah, he's getting low. All right. Let's go ahead and Evergreen Dance. And then next time, I think we'll just Amagaki critical and finish him off. Unless he just dies from from hitting himself in the face or something. Yeah, okay, sure. Yep. That's fine too. Yeah, level up for MC. Nice. Let's go ahead and put some points into Vitality, I guess. Yeah. Love for Lilith as well. And Beelzebub. Nice. That indeed I did. I did do that. Yes. Oh, I'm just biding my time here. Don't worry, I'm going for the chaos ending. I won't be tied to Bethel too much longer, I think. 悪魔の存在は人間を不幸にする。貴様はどうか知らんが、少なくとも俺は不幸しか見ていない。
そうだろうか。ラフムと関わったばかりに、二人の命が失われたのを君は忘れたのか。どうした？
わらわは見ておったぞ。その少年がラフムにたぶらかされた娘を助けられなかったことをな。そればかりか。一緒に来た娘さえ守れずに死なせてしまったのだったな。
そうか。貴様も悪魔によって親しきものをなくしたか。悪魔は人の弱さをつく。この世界に不必要な存在なのだ。
また会おうぞ。
Okay. Let's go get our free stat points from Aogami, and then I think we'll go do the Matador fight a minute. Speaking of Matador, what is, what's he like? Weak to electric. Okay. That's all I really need to know, what he's weak to. I don't think Nama has electric. I think that's Zeus, yeah. I don't have any instances that I can spend, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Kind of tempted to use a Grimoire to level him up to at least 100. Same with Nua. Oh well, it'll happen eventually. I really should be using Grimoires more, but I don't know. I don't want to over level, but like, I guess I really can't here. I don't know. I think we're doing okay. Maybe if I use more Grimoires, I'd be able to get through fights faster. We'll see with the next big fight, but yeah. Let me head over. So Leyline Crossing. I think I got to go back over to Minato, and I think it's pretty close to like the first save point over here at Minato, where Matador is, if I remember correctly. me just get a refill on MP and everything. Go ahead and save. Yeah, it's over here. Let's see how this goes. Okay. So he's gonna red capote. I'm gonna just go ahead and debilitate here. And then buff. Just roar. Weak to electric, yep. And we'll go ahead and Knabi Veil. Okay. Omnipotent Succession. Bum ba ba dum ba 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 dum ba da da dum da dum da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum. Okay. And then, yeah, he's got wind, and that's just Knabi Veil. Pass. Fierce Roar. Yeah, I don't think his endurance is especially high. Even at the level he's at, it's lower than the last boss, so probably won't take as long. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to do one of the Fiends a minute, since we're getting farther through the game. Let's go ahead and punch him in the face for the extra press turn. Okay, incoming Magasui skill. So let's make sure we can Obby Veil this turn. Pass, Fierce Roar. Debilitate's doing fine. Let's go an Evergreen. Pass and defend. Okay, Firmament. Nice. Good timing, good timing. Alright, we have to Omnipotent again. Okay, that's fine then. Kanabi. Heal and buff. Guard. Evergreen again, and then pull. Okay. Oh, I got Debilitate again. Oh, let's go and do that in a minute. Should have done that last turn, I guess. I think I can just pass, Fierce Roar. Might as well Debilitate again. Because he'll probably Red Capote this turn if his stats are that low. Guard. Yeah, there it is. So now his evasion should be at neutral. Okay, charged up. We need to buff this turn. Let me Kanabi Veil. Sakura. Guard. Can't Evergreen, so let's just go and Debilitate, I guess. That should be Firmament. Nope. That'd be a good time to go and critical. Energy drain, might as well. Then I got a Fierce Roar. Okay. Incoming Magatsuhi skill. I have to buff this turn. Debuffs are fine. Let's go ahead and Kanabi. Let's re-up buffs. And get some extra HP for the next turn. Fierce Roar is fine, so let's just guard. And then we'll go ahead and Evergreen. Nice. Let's go ahead and Omnipotent. Pass, Fierce Roar. Okay. Interesting. Looks like because our stats were changed from +2 to +1 on defense, that means that it'll last for that plus one will last for the next 3 turns. Interesting. That's how that works, huh? Okay. Weird that it works that way, but kind of interesting to find out. Let me just pass here. Resist and repel. Okay. Unfortunately, no firmament, but still gets critical out. Do some damage here. He's on low health, so getting down there. There should be game. Yep. Nice. That wasn't too bad. That was kind of fun. Like I said, the boss fight's kind of fun. Random fights, not so much. Small glory crystal and a luck bomb. I'll take it. Thunder rain. No, I'm good.
飛行ならば私の力を受け取るにふさわしい。覚えておけ。飛行は私たち魔人に勝利することで死の力、魔人の力を引き継ぐのだ。
Menorah Foundation. Okay. I think we do have access to some the other fiends if we'd like to go after them later.
しかし、一体何者だったのだろう。奴もメノラーを所持しており、こちらと戦うのが目的のようだったが。
Okay. Aman wants to have a talk. All right, Aman, let's have a talk. I think we'll wrap it up here for today. Yeah, I think. Okay. How do I feel about this time of day? I don't know. I feel like it doesn't make too much of a difference if I start like an hour earlier than this or whatever. Or an hour or two earlier. Or an hour or two later. I kind of like the time I have right now for the weekends. I wouldn't want to change that, I guess. I don't know. The only thing I could think of is maybe it'd be good to start like an hour earlier or something on the Tuesday, Thursday streams. Maybe we'll try that next week. I think like I said, I'll do like one more stream of this to do that one achievement and everything. But other than that, I think I'll be good. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream. A bit more low-key. Like I said, I don't know. I have a hard time with this game with when it's on Godborn here because I'm trying to put like, I don't know, the fights just last so long, and like it's pretty obvious what I should be doing, I guess is the best way to say it. But yeah. Anyway. I will see you guys later, like tomorrow. Pixie only, gonna finish that up, and I don't know. I feel kind of like maybe today should have been Pixie only instead. Like I should have done the grinding that I have to do for Pixie only on stream instead. I think that would have gone better. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. I don't know. Because I have to grind up Yosuke and Teddy anyway, so I feel like that would have been more fun to like chill out and do that maybe. I don't know. Things you think about later. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat some lunch and then I guess do that Yosuke and Teddy grinding. So that way tomorrow we can finish up Pixie. And then after that, I gotta work on the ride out outfit. I don't know. Maybe hang out with a friend or something. We'll see. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you have a good rest of your day and everything. Maybe I'll see you this weekend, but in case I don't, hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you guys.